Alright, hey, Red Dave here, back at you from Red Dave's Garage. Got some parts in today for the bike again. What's in the box? So what arrived today? First thing is first is I ordered a headlight and bucket, anodized. You guys can see that. Vintage style. A little dusty, but as you can see, that'll be absolutely excellent with that tree setup that I showed you in the early video. These are very affordable. It comes with all the clamps you need for the forks. You just tell them what forks you got and they'll send you the specialized clamp for your headlight. Again, that's Cognitomoto. That's where I've been buying most of my stuff, just because they have almost everything you need. One-stop shop, which is great. Another thing to talk to you guys about is, so you're building a custom bike, you're gonna need a custom harness because you're eliminating a lot of things on the bike, like battery trays, and you're moving stuff and getting rid of turn signals. And anyway, so if you're building a custom bike, or maybe you're just building something totally from scratch, right? Like you're gonna mix match stuff, highly recommended this guy right here. You can order this online, M-Unit Blue by Moto Gadget. I believe these guys are they out of Germany? I believe. Yeah, I think they're out of Germany. The company that makes these. Holy crap, awesome product. After looking through reviews and then looking how to wire it, this is excellent. This can Bluetooth to your phone, so you can program lock settings, all kinds of stuff. Comes with another thing I bought, which is M-Lock, which is like a little cool keychain. Instead of a key, it's your ignition lock, and you just have it in your pocket and you can start the bike. You don't have it, the bike doesn't start. So that's great, but this is great. So you can program all your turn signals, you can program your ignition, your everything, power, headlights, all that. You can get custom switches for your, which I ordered already from Moto Gadget as well, thumb switches for your handlebars. So you can get that real custom look you want and not have to worry about trying to figure out wiring. Or maybe you have something vintage. I have a friend who has a Vespa that's having all kinds of wiring issues. This is your answer to that. Okay, you can also do what I did, and is order a wiring harness. I'm not fond ever of using old wiring harnesses. It's a problem, and nothing sucks more than being out on a nice long ride and freaking something going wrong and it's electrical. You can't get your bike started or your headlight stops working. I can't stand that. So just do it right. This is not even that expensive. I think it's like 80 bucks for a whole freaking wiring harness. This unit is a little more expensive. I want to say these run, I can't even remember what I paid. I think they're between like $300 and $500 or something. I think the M unit's like $499. The older one is like $299, which is not Bluetooth. That'll solve all your problems for you bike guys with electrical problems on old bikes. You can just throw one of these in and rewire your bike up. Or the custom builders, you just look them up. I mean, most custom builders already know about this because this is one of the highest recommended units out there to use. It's your brain for your bike. Okay. The other thing I got in today, which I am so freaking pumped about, and I splurged because this bike is actually my real first custom build. I've done other bikes in the past, just repairs and stuff, but nothing really custom, like from scratch. I'm really only using the frame and the tank on the bike. Everything else is new. So, but my gauge. Let's see. I'm gonna have you guys take a look at this. Yeah, I'll pull it out so you can see it because it's worth seeing. This is again from Cognitomoto. Probably one of the classiest motorcycle gauges I think I've ever seen. Here, let's see if we can, without the light in there, huh? Maybe. Yeah, it's hard to see. I guess you can see it from back here. But you can see it's a real vintage style look. This is actually really cool. That's my boys in the background. This is actually a GPS gauge. And it's really cool because you can get rid of tack cable. You can get rid of your a speedometer cable. You can get rid of a lot of cables on your bike that are ugly to start with. and throw one of these in. So really cool. You can switch based on what you need. So I did the tachometer because on a bike that's what you're kind of paying attention to, and then the speedometer in the inside. This has everything built in, obviously turn signals, all that stuff. Really cool about this too. So it has programmable track times. So you can keep track of, instead of trying to have somebody do it for you, you can take it to the track and set the clock on it. It'll set your 0 to 60 times, 0 to 100 times. It'll set braking times, everything. So if you're racing your bike, that's really cool too, which I'm going to be using it because obviously I want to know with this CB750 what kind of speed time I'm getting. The bike will not be stock. Sent it off to CycleX and they did a whole tricked out top end for me. Went through and sleeved it, boarded over to a Wiseco big bore kit, so hot cams, I mean the whole works. So it's going to be a totally different beast. So having something like that, knowing the difference between a stock one and your bike is really, really great. That's all for custom parts for this week. Again, highly recommend the Moto Gadget for any kind of electrical stuff. They also sell cool switches. Check out their website and see all the stuff they carry. All right, signing out, guys.